Excellent Mentor 2. Many pilots are asking, and now what?
Yeah, now there is, we know what there is, so I don't have to tell you. You already know it.
Yes, of course. It will be another concept,
no.
But
yeah, you know the concept, so we are very transparent on this issue, because we are very proud of this dynasty.
Yes.
Because we had the Artax, we had the Nambu, the Mentor 1, the Mentor 2. And since 10 years, we are very strong in this section. I could tell that every generation of these guiders was absolutely leading until it was surpassed by its success. And nobody else could really touch it until then. So yes. We are very proud.
Obviously, yes.
And we managed to make new guiders. Of course, we had a little bit delay, I think, with the Mentor 2. It lasted more than 2 years. Normally, every 2 years, 2.5 years, the new generation is coming. Okay. So you already knew what will happen. You always need luck, because in the case you have unluck, nothing helps you. But you need a basis for your luck. You do a lot of computer work, simulations, and we are doing the CFD stuff since 12 years now. It's getting more and more complex. We have a lot of more possibilities now. So the Mentor 2 was the first guy where we could simulate on the computer on a very high stage. This was developed for, I remember, a winter, and we were really thought, wow, it's crazy what we can really tell about a wing which is not existing.
Yes.
It was just a model. And the work we're doing since years in this section is now paying off. So now we really see that we have an advantage, and we are more and more trying to we have a platform strategy. See, we had the Mentor 2 was the first one that was using this technology, and then we adapted the factor to the Ion 2. We combined the Mentor technology, took the factor and the Ion 1, combined it, same aspect ratio, same wing curve, the Ion 1, yes. With technology of the Mentor 2, and it was the Ion 2. Okay. On 2 prototypes. The same with the Ion 2 finished. The Susi was more work, it's a long story, but also elements of the Mentor 2 technology. And so now the goal is to build a new, finding out new technology which will be the basis of the future generations. Okay. And this platform actually works really well. So we don't just change everything on a glider, which is quite risky. We only change the special elements and take the other ones from the proven historical line, from the pre-success. Okay. So when you ask me what will be the Mentor 3 like, you know it. You have the Mentor 1 already had less aspect ratio than the Mem. We had more, more area and wing, shorter lines, but easier to fly. And the Mentor 2 was easier to fly than the Mentor 1. And so you know what comes with the Mentor 3. And we managed to rise up performance normally around 0.02, 0.03 guide ratio. And we were able to rise up the performance by 0.5 on the Mentor 2.
The Mentor 2, yes. Especially accelerated.
Yes.
Accelerated speed at second bar.
Yeah, because 1 to 2 we changed the effort. We knew it. We knew from it was a split off of the 3-tone. So we knew the 3-tone airfoil was also evolution long term. I was talking with Miyuki, from Japan, and I told her that the first time I used the airfoil of this philosophy on the prototype for her, because she was flying PLDC long ago. But at that time the performance was good, but the collapsing was not good. But the airfoil was developed and had a long evolution. And then we had similar airfoils on the development line in the Tycoon, and then on the D-tone, and we managed finally to collapse it off. And this was the possibility to come down with this airfoil and its entities to the lower classes. And we had it in the Mentor 2, and now in the Trio, and even in the Susi. And so this was the big change from the Mentor 1 to the Mentor 2, was the airfoil, the line reduction. Yes. Finally we left away the sea all the seas, because the now existing seas are
It's the computer design and everything, but I'm just concerned, is the Mentor 3 will be flown next to the Mentor 2 in the stages of development and conditions, in weak, strong conditions, and of course
this time we don't change the airfoil. So
okay.
we don't change the aspect ratio. But we are having a look on the details, on the things on the sewing techniques, on the cutting techniques, on the finish.
Yeah.
And we were absolutely surprised how much performance you can find in this system.
Perfect, and it's very good like this. I think because the Mentor 2 was anyway,
it doesn't hurt the flat, it doesn't make it complicated. So finally the guider is more easy, and the handling is better. And we have lighter brake pressure, but still the precision. And the performance gain was surprising. Okay. So we are still in a performance rush. That was everything we do, we're gaining performance. Finally, we didn't know really why, so we were surprised.
Yeah, but the speed also.
Maximum speed.
Yes, maximum speed.
Yeah, because you're limited because of the certification.
So it will,
and it's
maybe
also,
you will make it.
We already have 17 centimeters of travel, and it's on most harnesses you cannot pull more.
Yes.
And so if it's 17 or 18 centimeters.
The Mentor 2 I've tried. You can pull the Mentor 2. It's a certified version, but I think I can pull just 1 centimeter and a half, 2 centimeters more, and it's okay.
Yeah, this is the area we're just talking about. Safety-wise, it is manageable, so we can do it. We have some improvements in safety.
Is time an issue for delivering new gliders? Do you have always a time schedule, or maybe you can wait a bit more? Because if you have a winning design, why change it? So
they think that next year the new gliders will be better than the best gliders this year, but this of course is not true. So yes, we still have the best gliders, but people are expecting a new one.
But when you have a leading design,
but we have
it's an evolution. It's very nice for it. It's not.
Of course, because also when you have this platform strategy, I told you we have the Mentor and adapt to all other classes. At the special time you're finished, and then with this, then you make a new technology, and then you have to adapt it to all. So when we have the new thing now with the Mentor 3, of course we have sooner or later adapted to the Ion 3, and then of course, and to the Factor 3, and so. Okay, the whole certification process is just internationalized.
Okay.
So we will hopefully very soon have also the French test center again being able to certify gliders the first time that are legally being sold in Germany, which is absolutely new. It's a revolution.
Okay, yes.
Germany was a restricted area, and this is the final goal of the whole movement that's going on since 3-4 years. To open the scene finally. Also the German market, which is the biggest one. And in this process, of course, the testing, the classes itself, it was the same. It didn't change. But the end that it's valid now is the same end that has been valid 7 years ago. So that the testing is the same. Here is the certification, and there is the demand in the practice. It doesn't match always.
Okay.
So the certification has its limits. This is what you said before. People want to have a look on numbers always.
Yes.
They are thinking in boxes, not V box. This was now the C box, and they just think in boxes. But sometimes in the box is not the content they expect, and so you have to know that. Don't trust the box. Finally, you have to prove the glider yourself in the conditions you want to fly with. For a good pilot, it's not a problem. He can check out the gliders, he can fly a lot, and compare and decide himself. The problem is rather for the low-level gliders, because they fly whatever the teacher is telling them.
if there is a manufacturer who makes a big glider with 12, I think they will buy it, and that's the problem.
Yeah, then some just buy high aspect ratio gliders because they think they're better performing.
No,
but we are just proving that it's just now going on a revolution of low aspect concepts.
Of course.
So the aspect ratio doesn't tell anything about the performance, or very little about the performance. So most of the time you have more disadvantages than advantages. Finally, you need a practical proof. In, as you told just now, in moving air, in really flying conditions. So,
of course.
Okay, it's a little complicated because the high level B traditionally now is so dominant that the bigger brother is in the shadow. Yeah, it's in the shadow. So we're just thinking, what should we do with the C-class? And we don't have the solution now. Maybe. So the Triton 2 should be following the same philosophy as the Triton 1. That means a low level D, high level C, somewhere in between. It's just in process now. What we can reach is the concept. And the D class. For the D class, you need very high level, complicated, expensive competition glider. Finally, you know, the market is like a pyramid. Like this, so you are very wide in the bottom and getting very tiny in the peak. You have a lot of effort to build a high level glider, but you don't sell a lot. You only sell it for a very short in a very short time frame. And so it's, for the reputation, it's not needed. For the reputation, you have to win a glass of milk. And you get lots more reputation than you win the World Cup. Yeah.
So then about getting a Triton replacement as a high-end C, maybe.
Yeah.
It's much better.
The Triton already, the big size was C.
Yes, I know. Yes.
And so we have lighter materials now. We were waiting for a new very light 10 Dex Plus, which is just now in the market, expensive, but in this class it doesn't.
The lighter.
The lighter, it's perfect, really good. And so the problem I cannot promise now anything about the date because it's very difficult to finalize high performance gliders now end of the season or during winter because we don't have the terminal. So most likely, when we are lucky, we will be able to present it in spring when we had the possibility to test it in the first service. Real hard flying conditions in the Alps or wherever. If the Triton now is philosophy is to put a high-end C glider, it's not possible to look at more sizes because more demanding people. You went to have smaller steps?
No, I just thought about it because
you demand. But when we do what the clients want.
Yes.
When the clients tell us make 7.5 kilo steps, we do it. You know. And now it's time.
I think because
now it's early enough. Now when you tell me we want to have 7.5 kilos on the Triton 2,
it's nice. No, I think Nova philosophy is very old and for thinking.
It's just easy. 10 kilos, it's easy.
Yes.
It's just it was convenient.
Yes.
Maybe it's not been perfect.
Yes.
Because round numbers are never really optimized. They're just convenient.
Yeah. Why not?
You tell me which steps you want to have. So we had 4 sizes.
We can put a pool in the prevailing forum also.
Yeah.
So everyone will say how many
sizes? 6 sizes.
5? No. 6?
No, we had 4. 4. So and we can make 5 maybe. So you know, I'm the technician guy. I want to build a good glider for everyone. The marketing, the business guys. No, don't too much sizes because it's more money.
Yeah, but now you have a C class. C class is important, very important.
It's a new one.
So do you think high speeds over 60 kilometers per hour are only limited to certified D gliders, or now can you make a C glider, a very performance C glider with speeds to reach 60?
We don't know. You always go to the limit. So it depends.
Okay.
So when we're using the lighter class, and we can, maybe we can stand 60 and more. I don't know. So it's sometimes we think it's not necessary to on the low aspect ratio wings. You need a lot of travel to get the glider fast. That means you could either have a 1-to-3 transition like we have, and then sometimes you cannot pull that much. Nobody has really that much steps. So it is 70 centimeters, 18 centimeters, then more it doesn't make sense.
And trims are difficult to certify?
Yeah, because you have to fly not of maneuvers with trim open. Here you have to fly the maneuvers with trim open.
Yes.
Boost or negative, it's on with trim open.
Open. Are the new products for the future? Nova products for the future?
In the focus, the Susi is in the focus.
Yes.
It's a long story. We were talking, Mr. Jin just told me yesterday in the PMA meeting, we were talking about, remember we were talking about this basis concept in Monaco 10 years ago. Before he built his speed gliding wings, speed riders. Because we said paragliding got more and more complex. And the original promise of paragliding was easy, safe flying for normal people on the street. And the target group, the possible target group at the beginning was quite big. You know, you had a very simple glider, you were flying for 10 minutes, you had the landing place always in sight, you know, and for 10 minutes, for 15 minutes you could stand this stress to fly. But now, you get lifted, you're higher than the peaks, you don't know how to come down, everything is scary, it lasts so long, and the target group got very tiny. And we have to go back to this simplicity. And we have a look on the lowest glider range that we are offering. We had the Trent ones, and then the Filo, the Forus. Yeah, we got more aspect ratio, more everything. And so we said, okay, we cannot continue this way. We have to find a new basis. As less cells as possible, as simple as possible. We have prototype. The first class we built in 2003, something like that. And it was the joke with the name, you know. At that time we were already communicating the name Susi. And funny-wise, we are not now the first ones who but we thought, but it was the name of the concept since long time, and so super simple. So we still continue with this name because we are used to it. And now it's finished, and we will offer it from 12 to 35 square meters, and it is certified from 14 to big sizes.
This glider will be very fast also.
The smaller size, of course. At the moment we have already been certified as in 4 or 5 sizes. The normal ranges from XS to large, XS. And we have the smaller sizes they're getting from mountaineers, from 18, 16, 14. 12 maybe can be certified, 10 not.
It should be for very professional pilots, the smaller size.
But because of the basic behavior of this concept, the very small size, you control it.
Okay.
So it's not gaining too much energy in the curves, and so you can even fly the 10. Because it is so compact. When the thermal has a strong core, you can turn very easy. This core is this small and you rise up. So the aspect ratio is already very reduced. So we just wanted to reduce everything to the maximum.